third down to try and generate that pass rush.
Savage, good protection. He's got a great arm, and he's got Street. Devin Street headed for Florida State territory, and he gets the nose of the football just across the field.
The protection up front buys time. We know he's got a live arm. And the one part we say about this Florida State secondary, it's pretty new. Some new faces, a new spot. Street is a guy that can make you play down the field. Protection for Savage could be big things for Street.
Ray Graham and Russell Shell, both of whom have departed. Now a little play action. Savage going to the corner, and Savage outside the tackle box. Got speed to hit the corners often on the Seminoles.
See Manessa Gardner, a tight end, lined up at wide receiver here at the bottom of the screen.
He is a transfer from Wisconsin. Slant, Street, inside the 10. Devin still on his feet. It'll be first and goal. Goal to go. Savage throwing. Has Garner stretching for the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Stage yet.
That's a great point. So far, suffered a few growing pains. Savage uncorking one. Devin Street was out there. He's being covered by Tyler. Third down and 6. Pitt's 1 for 1 on third down. Now they're 2 for 2. Garner with his second catch. He made to play 5 games against ACC opponents. The other sports, other than football for Notre Dame, going to the ACC. Savage with a rush in his face, throws an interception. Threw it right in the teeth to Jalen Ramsey, the freshman deep. 3 picks all year, and Savage trying to get rid of it, just couldn't quite get enough on it.
Well, that
you see the chop block right there.
Was a product, guys.
Pitt needs 7. They've averaged 6.6 yards per play. Pressure coming. Savage just heaves it up. This one, he's very fortunate that didn't get in. Street's the only wide receiver. Savage over the middle to his tight end. They've got a few good tight ends.
7 right now on their heels.
Total yards for both teams virtually the same. Savage on the roll. Not the greatest runner, and Tom's going to take the lead, and the flag's going to come out. Telvin Smith
to a better run defense because of the weight.
3 receivers spread out now. Those bringing a little heat. Savage to Street. Devin Street making the grand zone. He's trying to pull the Panthers even. Savage again over the middle, and this one is incomplete. Sunday, 3rd and 5 for Savage. This is a big one, as Panthers would love to punch in a touchdown in this drive. Good protection. Savage, oh, he should have had his second interception of the
pass rusher at defensive line. All of their pressure so far has come from the linebacker or safety level, and it's forcing uncomfortable, indecisive throws from Tom Savage. That's one.
It's been a winding road, Samantha, for Savage. Wind up here at Pittsburgh. Documented his 2 transfers. Is a big armed guy, throws it, and he's picked off again. Just never saw Terrence Brooks.
It is the right decision. You're going to see a tight end just streaking up the seam. Better throw on the body. And I think that's a completion. He leads that throw way inside where the free safety is, and that's where he's able to make the throw.
Started well. It's gotten a little fast for him in the latter stages of the first half. They're going to let Savage throw it down 18. Why not? Might as well let him learn. Throws a completion to Bennett out of the backfield.
And sometimes you can just put it up, let him go make a play.
We'll see if Savage does that on what it's going to be possibly the last play of the first half. Knocked out of bounds, with worked very hard on it, and pleased. They were moved by the story of the Stevensons as well, and they're sharing this night. And Paul Chris deserves a lot of credit too for the 2 sides working together to raise a little awareness in this Labor Day night.
Life expectancy is from 20 to 30 years, but they're really all about trying to make life as normal as possible for Ethan. Now, I talked to him before the game tonight, and he was telling me he's been working on his
football. If they're going to get pressure, they have to dial up a lot of blitzes, guys from the second level.
2nd and 7, Savage. Tom's going to pull it down and run with it, and he'll dance out of bounds after transferring from Rutgers. He never played at Arizona, finishing his career here with the Panthers. Pressure coming from the corner. Savage didn't see it in time, and he is sacked.
It's an excellent blitzer coming off the edge. You see here at the top of the screen. Tom Savage just doesn't have an answer. It almost looked like they were trying to set up the shoes to get home if they can't find defensive ends to do the job.
Christian Jones came off the edge. He lined up at defensive end and put pressure on. Hoping for a little bit of a miracle to get back in this 3rd and 29. Savage, and a tremendous grab by the freshman.
You know, where they deserve to be based on how they finished, what they think they're going to finish, where they think they are at the start of the year. I think it's inconsistent.
Tom Savage trying to hit Bennett out of the backfield, and it goes off his finger.
Football in 2 years.
If you want a coach who will put a quarterback in position to succeed, Paul Chryst does that extraordinarily well. He's Devin Street. That ball was just a little late. It's a runner, thrower, all they're beside each other with Marino, Dorsett, and
pretty good offensive tackle.
Larry Fitzgerald. Not bad at all. Devin Street, also a terrific receiver. Street's been here. Larry down 5 o'clock Eastern time. As always, you can see it on the Watch ESPN app. Tom Savage is going to be sacked on 1st down.
To graduate after this year and leave. It's difficult to find the rhythm and improve.
Chris Casher applying pressure again.
He's the most efficient passer in the country. But it's tough for leadership and for scheme when you keep having quarterbacks that stay 1 year and leave.
Savage about to get hit again, and he is. Marcus Joyner chagrined as Panthers took an early lead and had it come apart on them. An onslaught of Florida State offense. Tom Savage to show his arm strength. Devin Street's out there behind him, and Street, did he hold on? You bet he did.
Since you've left here and how athletic and talented you are, but what are the sacrifices that you had to make at this level in order to make it work?
We've already seen a number of explosive plays tonight, and I think that's going to continue as the season goes on. And you know, I'm really excited with the direction we're going.
Selfishly, I come from Phoenix. My family's all
guys, I mean, are lifelong, and seeing some of those guys today was really special.
Congratulations again. Thanks.
My tie collection? Are you kidding me? 4th down and goal. Tom Savage firing to the back of the end zone. That is it's going to be incomplete.